Tonight's recording will be a reading of Sermon 1 of the 36 Lessons of Vivec. But to start with, we will begin with a recitation of the Tibetan form of the noble Marichi Tarani, Marichi, known by the Dunmer as Azura. Daedric Prince of Pride, and the initiator on to the Sijic endeavor. Gyagar kedu arya maritia namatarani, boke du pagmaozer chen zewa jezung, sangye dang chang chu sempatam chela chaksalo, dige daki topa du chikna, chom den den yendu yopa yegyalba yogyala chila tsal gonme jejin ki kun garawana, Gelongi gedun chen pogya trakte jang chosumdang chamchu sempa chempo mangbo dakdang chapchuk chik tuzukte tene chumdende kie gelong nam la katsalpa gelong daklamo ser chenma chezawa jikto de deni madang da wedun dang dun nedro de detar me zung dume ching dume kak dume gal dume mong pajame chepe che dume godrek tu me jome chit pa jame je wang tu mi dro o gelondak gangi lamo zer chen ma deming shepa danyang tarme zung tu me ching tu me gak tu me gal du me mong pa jame chepe che du me go drek tu me jome chit pa jame debe dreng tu do war ming yoro deta dak ki kyang lamo zer chen me ming sheki dak kyang tar me parkyor zik tum den me parkyo chik ching Dume pagyo chik ga dume bagyo chik galume pagyo chik momba garme pagyo chik chepeche du magyo chik goldrek dume pagyo chik zepame pagyo chik chipar jarme pagyo chik drewang dumi drowagyo chik de la sangak ki chik ni danam yinyo te ataung Padarakramasi, parakramasi, odayamasi, nairamasi, akaramasi, makaramasi, oramasi, vanamasi, gulamamsi, tivaramasi, mahativaramasi, antaratanamyasi, swaha. Ong lamos chenlak lamdu kyopchik, lamnak lokpachelok kyopchik, takyewo jipale kyopchik, takyalpo jipale kyopchik, taklangpo jipale kyopchik, takchongkyungi jipale kyopchik, Tak lujipa le kyopchik, tak senge jikpa le kyopchik, tak jilpa le kyopchik, tak me jikpa le kyopchik, tak chujipa le kyopchik, tak trugil jipa le kyopchik, tak ukti jipa le kyopchik, tak chirgo padang tamche le kyopchik. Truk padang matruk padang, nyam padang manyam padam chedu, senge le sungchik, tak le sungchik, tak le sungchik, tak le sungchik. Tak chik patam che dang no palang negawatang truk patam chele sung chik namorat na trayaya alo talo kalo satchalo sam pamurdati raksha mang daktang sung chatam chele tsewadang jipadang ne tam chele sung chik choha konchak sum la chak tsalo lamo ze chen ma la chak tsalo lamo ze chen men ning bol jopatate Dayata Om Vatali Varali Varahamukhi Sarvadushta Pradushtanam Chakshur Mukham Banda Mukham Jambaya Stambaya Mohaya Swaha Om Marichai Swaha Om Varali Vatali Varahamukhi Sarvadushta Pradushtanam Chakshur Mukham Banda Swaha Chumdendeki Dekechel Katsal Negelong dedagdang chang chup sempa dedagdang tam chedang den piko dedagdang ladang midang la mayindang dripar chepe jikten yirang te chum den deki sungpala gompat todo. Jambaya, Stambaya, Mohaya, Banjaya, Tarjaya, Rim, Hum, Pat Swaha. Om Marichai Sarasara Muhya Vimuhya Aparagramya Sarvadushta Satpan Pate Utpate Sarva vinanyaka pasarantu matishtanantu Triratna Satyena Swaha Om Chanda Paramachanda Swaha Om Agalipagali Panchagali Sarvadusta Pradushtanam Gayabachitang Mukang Chachushi Banda Hung 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 Pat 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 Swaha. The 36 Lessons of Vivec. Sermon 1. He was born in the ash among the Velothi, a non-chimer before the war with the northern men. Iam came first to the village of the Nechamen, and her shadow was that of a Boethia, who was the prince of plots, and things unknown and known would fold themselves around her until they were like stars or the messages of stars. Iam took a Nechaman's wife and said, I am the face-snaked queen of the 3-in-1. In you is an image and a 7-syllable spell. I am a Sethi a Vec, which you will repeat to it until mystery comes. Then Iam threw the Nechaman's wife into the ocean water, where drugs took her into the castles of glass and coral. They gifted the Nechaman's wife with gills and milk fingers, changing her sex so that she might give birth to the image as an egg. There she stayed for 7 or 8 months. Then Set came to the Nechaman's wife and said, I am the clockwork king of the 3-in-1. In you is an egg of my brother-sister, who possesses invisible knowledge of words and swords, which you shall nurture until the Hortator comes. And then Set extended his hands, and multitudes of homunculi came forth, each like a glimmering rope through the water, and they raised the Nechaman's wife back to the surface world, and set her down on the shoals of Azura's coast. There she lay for 7 or 8 more months, caring for the egg knowledge by whispering to it the codes of Mephala and the prophecies of Veloth, and even the forbidden teachings of Trinamak. 7 Daedra came to her one night, and each one gave to the egg new motions that could be achieved by certain movements of the bones. These are called the barons of move like this. Then an 8th Daedroth came, and he was a demi-prince called Fa Nuit Hen, or the multiplier of motions known. And Fa Nuit Hen said, Whom do you wait for? To which the Nechaman's wife said, The Hortator. Go to the land of the Indoril in 3 months' time, for that is when war comes. I return now to haunt the warriors who fell and still wonder why. But first I show you this. Then the barons and the demi-prince joined together into a pillar of fighting styles, terrible to behold, and they danced before the egg and its learning image. Look, little Vec, and find the face behind the splendor of my bladed carriage, for in it is delivered the unmixed conflict path, perfect in every way. What is its number? It is said the number is the number of birds that can nest in an ancient Tibrol tree, less 3 grams of honest work, but Vivec in his later years found a better one, and so gave this secret to his people. For I have crushed a world with my left hand, he will say, but in my right hand is how it could have won against me. Love is under my will only. The ending of the words is Om CV.